with this one right here, we didn't got Willie O, Earna, different flow. You got the different flow and everything else, but you got with Earna, the Willie O, and just this one right here. You got the different flows with Earna coming into it, and all this other the Laxlands coming into it. But you got different flows, especially with this one right here, and all the other Strat and coming into it. So you got the man just all kinds of like flows and on all kinds of cetras and scratchers and all this other thing, but you got with the main one just slonkerous.
Slippery, this one's
Yo, listen.
Here's another one.
Yo. Nah. This man's taking a fucking piss. I think I might switch. Yo. Look, yo. Let me hit him with a different flow. Let me tell you about something that you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they with it though.
Who he said, see the bang signs, they ain't with it though. And he said, see my target, I'ma hit that flow, I'ma hit the flow like he said, but they ain't, they ain't really scheduled, like they ain't really with it though, the whole thing. And he said, see his main prop stick, then he's gonna hit his target, like hit the flow, like hit the scrum assist.
They didn't show. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Yo, let me hit him with a different flow. Let me tell you about something that you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bring them up to a block, I got OCD. Trying to leave them in the dirt, but that's an OPP. These teeth cut deep once they go inside. No, we don't scratch like an OCD. Gang got 2-1 pops on one night. Still roll with a fit, that's my own PB. And I heard them gas and I checked my stat. Gotta blame them, that's my own BP. And if I ever know where them man act, gang roll up sweet like an OCB. Roll up sweet like.
He said, "Does I ever know how they act? I'm rolling up this overseas." And then he got all the rapping papers, like like scrolling too, even falling, like they even falling down, like the whole thing. But he said OC Sweets. He said OC Sweets, even like the raps and the whole thing. Like he was just putting the whole thing, like he said, you got them raps, them Swedish raps, and them raps up and them whole things, sonorous.
Like you owe me though, rolled up clean like you must be seen. Fuck the ops, had to let man know. If work just speak, they be Mr. Bean. Grab the whoosh and watch them man blow. Please don't slip, man, it's slippery. Let me hit him with a different flow. Let me tell you about something that you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Yo, let me hit him with a different flow. Let me tell you about something that you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Truth is I can't draw in peace. I'll sew my lips and go draw in silence. Only if you knew what I've done on these back rows. Some of them.
Oh, and he said drilling, missing and drilling. I'm trying to, he said there ain't no drilling in peace, I'm trying to drill in silence. Hey, drill in silence, where the whole misunderstanding, like the whole thing, like he said, he trying to turn another comma to another, another obituary, like the whole thing, like they say, all this other stuff going on. It's like you got another obituary.
Things you can't prove with science. Some of them things you can't do with guidance. Some of them things you don't wait on sight. Some of them things that you do in the dark or any type of day and your mood's enlightened. But free my bro, cause Josh told him go take a seat like he's taking a shit. Wait, hold on, he's taking the pistols. Me and SP when I came with a stick. Don't circle round with the pace on E. If it's local, we're taking the risk. If it's local tonight, we get burst. If it's local, somebody get hit. Local, we're taking the risk. If it's local tonight, we get burst. If it's local, somebody get hit. Let me hit him with a.
They in the whole thing, like he said, it's just low skizzes, then we taking a piss, it's just low stizzes, then, we taking those risks, like we taking the sacrifice. We don't care what comes with it, like he said, but a lot of just the just all kinds of caramels and all these other things. Like he said, we gotta. It's it's more than that. It's sacrifices behind It sacrifices behind just those classroots.
Different flow, let me tell you about Saturday you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they ain't with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they ain't with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Yo, let me hit him with a different flow. Let me tell you about Saturday you didn't know. Let me tell you about the night that we got intel. They will come so we camped and they didn't show. Bear gang size, they ain't with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those. Bear gang size, they ain't with it though. See my target and I'm hitting those.
Oh, see the thing, looses and hitting those like, hey, even the looses, like you see your looses, you hitting manufactories, like the whole thing, but you got different flows, like coming from another thing right here, like he said, and then he said like the whole other thing, like you just got the main one, coming into it, especially with the all kinds of extra C's and all this other stuff. You got the main theme coming into it, but you got Earna and everything else, like just the main scratchers and stuff like that. But he said it's just low factories, then we hitting those is just doing other things, we taking, but the whole thing, it was another skittish one. Like he always got them skittish one, them managed actors, but check this one out for you guys self, like comment and everything else, and with this whole thing coming into it, and with the Lazarus.